Welcome everyone to TWA's Battlefront, live of the Vivid Smart Arena in beautiful Salt Lake City, Utah, home of the Utah Jazz. Hello everyone, RJ Peckham alongside my broadcast colleague, Mark Adams. Tonight, this is the fallout from TWA's Fallout pay-per-view, pardon the pun. And also, pardon my broadcast partner Mark Adams' mood tonight if he comes across as salty, because he and many other fans have been left scratching their heads at the TWA Fallout main event as we saw Captain Rhodes defeat Frankenstein to win the TWA World's Heavyweight title for the first time in his career, but then Django, who was supposed to be serving a suspension, and the bank heist winner, came out, cashed in his bank heist, and won the TWA World's title. And while we're speaking about the Fallout pay-per-view, I'd be remiss to point out these two men standing on opposite sides of Tony Stark. Those two men came out and assaulted Gigant and the man they call Bruce Lee during their match at the Fallout pay-per-view, causing a no contest. These men have some explaining to do. And you see Homer Simpson right there, supposedly serving as their attorney, if you will. I hated having to ruin such a competitive match, but Gigant and Bruce Lee are just white supremacists anyway, and we needed an event to initiate our cause. I was thrilled when I heard the news that the TWA was returning. Then I immediately groaned when I heard who was going to be the next GM. Did nobody learn their lesson? We suffered at the helm of rich Uncle Pennybags, and then we get another old white man? Come on! You just couldn't have diversified the field, could you? You couldn't have chosen the first female GM, or the first black GM. Whoa, guys, relax. I'm not blaming you. I know you are all good, virtuous people. It's the deplorables who run this organization that I am blaming. People like Mark Adams, the little dweeb that truly runs everything but is too lazy to do it himself. People like RJ Peckham, who on live TV said that James Bond, who made the courageous decision to turn black, does not belong here. Yeah, your babyface announcer said that. And people like Indiana Jones, for happily accepting a job rather than being a selfless man and suggesting a person of color or opposite gender for the position. Well, you know what they say. Things never change unless you want them to. And those three bigots want to stay in the past. Well, don't worry, everyone. Your heroes have arrived. You met my friends at Fallout, Kylo Ren, and Jack Sparrow, right? We've been buds for a while now, but this idea of ours didn't flourish until about a month ago. We three represent an organization that actually does care for minorities, one that gives women, blacks, gays, and transgenders the opportunities that this racist, sexist, and homophobic hellhole does not. That glorious organization is the Walt Disney Corporation, and we want to bring their morals to this backwards company. As my new pal Homer told Indy, we have inked a contract which gives me, Kylo, Jack, Homer, and anyone else who would like to join immunity from the TWA's tyrannical rule. We call it the Walt Disney Division. And oh, I almost forgot, all you bigots in the 20th Century Fox Division who are probably laughing at us right now, yeah, you're automatically now part of the Walt Disney Division. I guess Fox News neglected to tell you guys that you were all bought out by us a little while ago. Welcome to our ever-growing umbrella.
You what? That's it! Nobody takes away my rights and gets away with it! Come on, Marv, get up! We're gonna go kick their asses! Harry!
I beg his fucking pardon.
Where does Tony Stark get off on these lies of so-called bigotry in the TWA? Like, I'm almost considering a defamation and libel lawsuit against these people. All these slanderous remarks placed on me and the Television Wrestling Association by Tony Stark, false claims of racism. Like, where does he get off on that?
Well, despite all that, it looks like we have an impromptu match, and I don't think ever in my life have I been rooting for the Wet Bandits this much.
Still doesn't change the fact that it's 2 Wet Bandits against 4 in the so-called Walt Disney Corporation. So apparently it's the Wet Bandits taking on these newcomers, Kylo Ren and Captain Jack Sparrow, but you also gotta look out for Homer Simpson on the outside, and for sure Tony Stark is gonna be there as well. And in breaking news, as we just heard from Tony Stark, the 20th Century Fox division has been absorbed by this cult, the Walt Disney Corporation, and now it's been renamed the Walt Disney Division. And of course, Harry and Marv, the Wet Bandits, are part of that Walt Disney Division. Kylo Ren and Jack Sparrow just utterly planted Harry with a double power bomb. And of course we know that Gigant and Bruce Lee are also part of that same division. So that might explain why they went after them at the Fallout pay-per-view. Harry still has yet to gain offense against this new group. I mean, surely Indiana Jones is not going to tolerate this stuff.
I sure hope not.
Harry stuck on the outside. Homer sticking his nose in the match. Marv is begging for a tag, and he goes for it. Marv tries to go for a chop, but he misses. And Captain Jack Sparrow answers with a Russian leg sweep. The only Russian that Jack Sparrow knows is vodka.
Can somebody in the back get me Tony's new contract? This one that he and Homer were boasting about? I want to see what's in the fine print. I mean, hell, for all we know, he could have snuck in some rule that you and I gotta leave because we're supposedly racist.
Kylo Ren going for a football tackle on Marv. Now Marv makes the tag to Harry, but will it do any good?
Of course not.
Now Kylo Ren, swift kick to Harry, just daring him to get up. And Kylo Ren plants Harry with a pile driver. And here's the pin. 1, 2. Harry just barely got the shoulder up, but I think he's going on instinct more than anything else. Kylo Ren with a running power slam to Harry. Makes the tag to Captain Jack. Monkey flip. These two men have begun a quick dissection of the Wet Bandits. Massive clothesline. Harry gets placed in the center, and now Captain Jack from the second rope, a fist. And Captain Jack Sparrow just draped Harry's face right on the second turnbuckle. Harry's all dizzy. Homer and Tony Stark liking what they're seeing in their new proteges, Kylo Ren and Jack Sparrow. Hard kick. Sparrow just knocked Marv off the apron. And here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Kylo Ren and Jack Sparrow are the winners.
Here are your winners, Kylo Ren and Captain Jack Sparrow.
That's great. You proved your point. You can all go now.
I don't think Tony Stark is pleased with just defeating the Wet Bandits. He wants more punishment, and now... Oh, Jesus. Stark. Triple powerbomb to Harry. Indy looking on. He can't be too pleased about this. Indy! I got a phone call. It's for you.
Who is it?
Django. He refuses to talk to me. Only you.
All right, put him through. Congratulations on winning the TWA title, Django.
More like stealing the TWA title.
Billy.
I know the rules, Cracker. I exercise my right to cash in my briefcase, suspension or not.
You're absolutely right. You've done nothing wrong, Django. We just need you to...
I'm not doing shit for you white folks anymore.
Django.
No! I've been your token Negro for years, and now I'm your company's top dog, so you crackers can suck my big, black...
Oh, fuck off, Django! The TWA gave you the opportunity of a lifetime by signing your ungrateful ass!
Enough, Billy. Django, I don't know what opinion you might have of me, but I have nothing but respect for you.
Let me share my opinion of you, Master. I think you are just another privileged old white man who was handed the job of GM.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, now we're gonna hear this speech again?
And you, Billy, are his ass-kissing errand boy.
You son of a bitch!
Can we please have a civilized conversation, gentlemen?
Forget it, Jones. You are a cancer to the TWA, and I am not coming back until you resign as GM.
Oh well, no big loss. Oh, wait a minute, the TWA title?
That's right, Whipping Boy. I'm keeping the TWA title off the air until Jones is gone.
Wait a minute, Django. You don't want to do that. Django?
What the hell is going on, Indy? Is everyone taking crazy pills?
I don't know, Billy.
What do we do? He's holding our top prize for ransom!
I need a moment to think.
Well, now things are really in chaos. You have Tony Stark making slander against us in the TWA of claims of unfounded racism. Now we have Django, who is the current TWA champion, holding the title for hostage and not even bothering to show up in arenas for the title.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Jack Torrance.
Well, while we're trying to get all these affairs straightened out, we all, of course, saw the match between Jack Torrance and Alex Delarge, the first ever dumpster match at the Fallout pay-per-view. Jack Torrance, despite being a bloody mess, emerged victorious, and now he's got an even bigger challenge ahead of him when he faces the indestructible Bane for the Blockbuster Championship.
Who's the piece of trash now, Alex? All the years I sat in the gold room drinking away the pain you and Kubrick caused me 4 years ago, that second-degree burns you left me with after that Inferno match, they were nothing compared to the agony I felt knowing that you beat me twice in a row. But now, you're in a trash heap, and I'm in the best shape of my career. I was just about to get to that, Mr. Grady. I am now #1 contender to the Blockbuster Championship. But who am I facing, Grady?
That would be hard.
Jack Torrance daring... Jack, turn around! Bane just emerged from the spectators section. And now Jack Torrance, just poked Bane right between the eyes. Here's a table. And, Bane just knocked out Jack Torrance with a boot. And Jack is, of course, still feeling the ramifications of that dumpster match with Alex Delarge. Bane setting up the table. Oh! Jack, with a kick to the knee, throws Bane right to the table. And Bane just elbowed him. Oh, Bane just reopened that wound, that cut that Jack Torrance suffered at the Fallout pay-per-view. And Bane daring Jack to get up. Now Bane, he's not finished yet. The coma driver. The Blockbuster champion Bane just sent a very brash and menacing message to Jack Torrance. I gotta say, I don't like Jack's chances. I know he survived Alex at Fallout, but this is Bane we're talking about. This is a menace unlike anybody we've ever had.
See? I told you we'd have fun.
I gotta admit, I like this color.
Totally. And that tan makes you look like so hot.
Well, thanks for the spa day. I had fun.
You okay?
Was that all true? About Katniss? You know.
Yep. I heard it from a reliable source.
Huh. So she made all those degrading comments about me, yet she did that? Well, at least I didn't bang somebody to win my woman's title.
Exactly. Because a girl like you actually has standards. That's why you're gonna dump that loser, Justin. Right? Right, Santina?
I don't know, Barbie. I feel like he'll always be the one for me. Maybe I should go talk to him.
I'm sorry to say this, sweetie, but Justin does not love you. What guy would cheat on his loving, caring, beautiful? Come with me. I want to show you something. Come on.
See, I told you it was going somewhere hot.
Okay, so now it's official. Barbie's admiration for Santina has gone full-blown Cinemax.
Anyway, I finally received Tony Stark's special contract, and how convenient. It seems to mention that he has an automatic primetime title match with Gigant at our next event.
Well, coming up next, it's going to be Dracula taking on this man who calls himself James Bond. I call him New Bond. Nonetheless, New Bond got a convincing victory over Tourette's guy in his TWA debut, but this is Dracula, who is an accomplished veteran in the Television Wrestling Association for a very long time, and Dracula is not going to make life easy for the new 007.
Before we get to that, can we just quickly get a camera back there?
Nice try, Mark. We gotta focus on the match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from London, England, weighing in at 216 pounds, 007, James Bond!
I wonder if he's got something to do with Tony Stark's recent enlightenment too.
As far as the criticisms that Tony Stark places me, because I criticize, it's not that this guy isn't bad in the ring. He's very good. I'm just saying that this could be a case of identity theft.
And his opponent, accompanied by Renfield from Transylvania, weighing in at 221 pounds, Count Dracula!
And here's the bell. It will be New Bond's technical in-ring expertise against Dracula's his smarts. Dracula, if he finds a weakness on New Bond, he's going to use it to his advantage. And New Bond with a hard chop.
Both these guys are known for their chops.
And Dracula just tossed New Bond back into the ring. This won't be a quick victory like over Tourette's guy on the last Battlefront. Oh! Swinging neck breaker by New Bond.
Speaking of Tourette's guy, apparently somebody must have been impressed with his loss last Battlefront because he's got a Rated R title contenders match tonight. But it's against Justin Boner, so I guess it's a level playing field.
Oh, and speaking of the Rated R title, Terminator was supposed to defend the belt at Fallout, but due to the circumstances that surrounded him on the Battlefront prior, he was unable to defend. Therefore, Terminator will defend his Rated R title on the next Battlefront in order to meet the deadline. And the deadline goes that if a champion is unable to defend his belt past a month, then he's going to be asked to forfeit. Dracula so far in the driver's seat. But New Bond comes right back with a kick. Things getting a bit violent on the outside right now. it's very obvious that this new Bond has studied James Bond very well. Same identical moveset.
Well, Stark claims that it is Bond and he just miraculously turned black.
Nobody just miraculously turns to a different skin color. I mean, Michael Jackson being the exception, but new Bond goes for the pin. 1. Dracula gets the shoulder up. I mean, unless James Bond has that skin condition that we don't know about, I still think that this is a case of identity theft. Dracula goes for the pin again. Renfield giving support to his master. Dracula just being very methodical. Goes for the pin, but not even a 1 count. And Dracula, he's baffled by that. New Bond comes right back with 2 chops. And New Bond just dropped Dracula right on his face, and the impact was so hard that Dracula has been busted open. This New Bond doesn't fool around.
And now he's quote-unquote borrowing James Bond's Anaconda Vice, and it looks like that's it.
Dracula just submitted. That's it. New Bond's the winner.
Here is your winner, James Bond!
Wait a minute.
Wait a minute! That's James Bond!
Well, what do you got to say now, Stark?
And here's a shot! And oh, comes right back! There is only one James Bond! And now, oh, wait a minute! What's the...
Who the hell's that?
Some masked hoodlum just came in and assaulted James Bond, and now New Bond is running away! And, oh, steel chair shot! But James Bond's right back up, wresting the steel chair away from this masked hoodlum. And now looks like New Bond has returned. And the masked hoodlum just smacked 007 with a steel chair shot.
This is very strange.
And now New Bond and the masked hoodlum have just walked away arm in arm. And now we've got more questions than answers, because we now know that that is not James Bond.
But what's this masked guy got to gain from whatever he did?
So because I'm a woman, I need to be complacent? I never said, excuse me! Miss Bank Heist coming through. Excuse me. Oh hey, it's my little telethon fling. Get out! This is a unisex locker room, pal. Besides, don't you want to watch me get changed? I'd rather watch you leave. You ruined my relationship. Well, if that's a thanks I get for the night of hot sex, then you can go fuck yourself, which I'm sure you have plenty of experience with. By the way, I passed by one of the rooms just now, and I could have sworn I heard the sweet sounds of your little Santina getting nailed. Sounds like she's moved on quickly. Well, coming up next, folks, Justin Boner is going to face off against Tourette's Guy, and this is for #1 contendership to the Rated R title. We just saw Justin Boner in the back, shrugging off Elvira. Is he going to be concentrated on the match?
So, Santina and Barbie finished? We have cameras everywhere backstage, but you couldn't catch that?
Anyway, what's Justin going to think about all this?
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 210 pounds, Justin Boner!
I must admit he's a pretty good actor, putting on that happy face after what he just heard.
Well, maybe there's a part of him that thinks Elvira is lying. I guess no one bothered to tell him.
And his opponent, accompanied by his dad from Columbus, Ohio, weighing in at 228 pounds, Dracula!
Well, this would be a huge opportunity for Tourette's Guy to face off against the Terminator for the Rated R title, provided he wins this match. Although, how did Tourette's Guy get to this point? I don't think he's won any matches.
Well, then maybe Ghostface had a point. Maybe the Paramount division really is pathetic, and that this is the best we could do with a contenders match.
Justin Boner, if he should win, then this will be his second chance at going for the Rated R title.
Let me tell you, the court must fall.
Tourette's Guy pretending to be threatening right now. And Justin Boner just threw Tourette's Guy down. Tourette's Guy with a hard clothesline. God knows what flack Tourette's Guy's dad's going to give him if he were to lose this match. And Tourette's Guy with a pin. One. Only a one count. Justin Boner, despite his skinny frame, was able to lift up the 200 plus pounds of Tourette's Guy. And that's not 200 pounds of muscle, by the way. That's mostly 200 pounds brought on by chips. Tourette's guy attempted to go for a clothesline, but he missed.
That was weird.
Neither of these men are landing the mark in terms of punches. Now Justin Boner really kicking away at Tourette's guy. Sometimes I wonder if Justin Boner's heart is in this match. 1.
Get the fuck out of here!
It may just be bad hand-eye coordination. I mean, Justin's Boston Bruins may be in the Stanley Cup final, but he should be glad that he never attempted to become a hockey player.
You're a stupid pecker.
Tourette's guy with a hard shot to Justin Boner and a power bomb. And I do believe Tourette's guy's from Columbus, Ohio, so he must be even more salty over the fact that his team, the Blue Jackets, got eliminated by the Bruins in the second round. Now Justin Boner trying to get the crowd into it, I guess to take his mind off of all the things he's heard so far. Here's the pin. 1, 2. Tourette's guy gets the shoulder up. Justin Boner dropped Tourette's guy flat on his face. Could have almost broken his glasses. Now Justin is going high risk. Leg drop hits the mark. And here's the pin. 1, 2. Very close though, but only 2. Now Justin Boner craning the neck of Tourette's guy. Of course, that history with the bad neck of Tourette's guy, it's almost legendary. Boner doing a little dance, and another leg drop. And now Justin Boner getting ready to go for the high knee, and wait a minute, that's Machete! And he attacks Tourette's guy with a chair too. Just drew a disqualification. And he attacks Tourette's guy's dad. What is going on? No, no, no! I am sick of you and Django ruining our damn matches! Well, guess what, amigo? The Rated R title match is going to be a triple threat match. Both Justin and Tourette's guy will face the Terminator next Battlefront. And as far as I'm concerned, Machete, you're still suspended. So fuck off! Well, now we got a triple threat matchup. It's going to be both Justin Boner and Tourette's guy facing the Terminator for the Rated R title on the next Battlefront. Machete has been causing a lot of problems along with his pal Django. Django robbing the TWA title and holding it up for ransom. Machete constantly interfering in matches.
This morning I woke up and found these on my face. And if Jones tells me to get it checked out, then it must be bad. So what is it?
You have the bubonic plague, my friend.
What? That's your assessment? How do you even...
Wait here, please.
Oh my God! It's Nazareth! Yee! I'm your biggest fan! I have been forever!
Thank you? You know only TWA staff are allowed back here.
I love everything about you. Your moves, your hair, your skin. I want to just taste you.
Where the hell is security? Somebody get...
What the hell was that?
Spaceball 1?
I'm serious. Nazareth hasn't gone to plaid, he's gone into a concussion. Who was that crazed old lady that looked like a Victorian era doll and the doctor just struck Nazareth from behind and we saw the stalker?
Rhodes?
Where is he?
Not here.
He's smart. He knows I'll kill him as soon as I see him.
I understand your frustration, Rhodes, but all he did was cash in his bank heist.
You suspended him. He broke the rules and he cost me the moment I waited 8 fucking years for. Now even you have to admit, Indy, I deserve another shot.
I actually think you do indeed deserve another shot. But I'm afraid I can't make it happen right now.
I beg your fucking pardon?
Django has decided to hold the TWA championship up for ransom. He says he won't show up on television until I resign as general manager.
Oh, I see. That motherfucker is so fucking scared of me that he's run off like a runaway slave. Django is nothing more than a terrorist, and he's got my TWA championship hostage. I know how to deal with terrorists, Cindy. Don't you worry. Coming up next, folks, #1 contendership to the Women's Tag Team Championship, as we will see Kitana and Mileena take on the Women's Bank Heist winner Elvira and her partner, the Bride of Frankenstein. This will be a double whammy if Elvira manages to win this match, and if she can win the Women's Tag Team Championship with the Bride and try to cash in her Women's Bank Heist, then she could possibly win the Women's title at the same time, thus making her a serious threat in the women's division. Let's get it started.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 254 pounds, Kitana and Mileena.
We all know who is currently holding the Women's Tag Team Championships. And these two are the ones that they beat in that tournament to win them for the first time.
And Kitana and Mileena have not forgotten about it. They can't stand it, and they want it all back. And if they should win this match here tonight, there's a chance for them to get it all back and face Samus and Daisy in a rematch.
their opponents at a total combined weight of 290 pounds, Elvira and the Bride.
There aren't that many women's tag teams in our roster right now, so the only other option was Ray and the Wicked Witch, and we all know they are definitely not partners anymore.
Elvira won the women's bank heist ladder match at the TWA Fallout pay-per-view, a match that involved Sonya Blade, Ray, and, of course, the ever-accomplished Sarah Connor. The bell is rung. And Elvira blowing a kiss and just... what is going on? The referee's begun his 10 count. She's just walking away.
Did those two pay her off?
Kitana. Now with the Bride just bashed Kitana in the back of the head. Of course, the Bride is not the legal participant. The Bride's chances rest upon Elvira getting back in that ring. Oh! Elvira's still not coming back, and referee has finished his 10 count. That's it. Kitana and Mileena win the match via countout.
The winners of this match via a countout, Kitana and Mileena.
Judging from the look on the Bride's face, she didn't seem like she was in on it.
Yeah, she was confused. Nonetheless, Kitana and Mileena will get the shot at Daisy and Samus in a rematch for the women's tag team titles at the next pay-per-view, which will be called Vortex.
It's all been looked after. I've talked to Jones, but who cares what he thinks anyway, right? Don't you worry about your gut. We have, niceness on our side. That Nazi streak won't stand a chance against our diversity and open mind, thingies. Yes, a party at your place to celebrate ending his streak would be awesome. I'll bring some duff. Good luck.
Hola, Senor Simpson.
You!
Long time no see. Did you put on even more weight? I thought making you broke might have helped you shrink your waistline.
Yeah, I guess I have put on a few more pounds from all the 5-star restaurants I've been eating at this month.
Now that's funny. You couldn't afford to buy a chocolate bar after...
Actually, I can afford 10,000 chocolate bars if I wanted to, misogynist. Thanks to my new friend, Tony.
Misogynist?
That's right, you filthy porn star. People like you have used women like toys and filmed it for perverts to jack off to. Things are gonna change around here, kid. The Walt Disney Division does not tolerate pornography.
Wait a minute. Walt Disney Division? What the hell are you talking about?
20th Century Fox is under our corporate umbrella now, kid. And if you want to stay, then you better grow up and denounce porn.
I will do no such thing.
Then it's bye-bye for you, bigot. Have fun being broke.
Alright, Wario, let's try again. What's that there?
Tra.
Yes?
Tra.
How's it going, Link?
He's like an infant, nothing's sinking in. I don't know what more I can do. Why don't you take a break? I'll take over. You sure? Yeah. Thanks, Luigi. I sure hope he recovers.
Good luck with Frankenstein.
You betrayed the family, and for what? A couple of bucks? You disgust me!
So, Jones, Jack and I feel that we earned a tag title contenders match. So what do you think, boss? I suppose I could give you two the shot. I can't think of opponents at the moment, though.
Like it matters. Whatever dude you throw our way, we'll make 'em eat.
Move it, Sonny! It's Taco Tuesday, and I'm Where's the tacos?
Sorry, pal. Ain't the last one.
You what? That was mine! How dare you!
What can I say? You snooze, you lose.
So what if I took a nap? That taco was mine! Mine! Mine!
And go to Taco Bell and get one! I got you first. That taco was fair game. Guys, please, instead of fighting over the craft table, why don't you fight for contendership of the TV Tag Team titles? Ammo and Bulk Hogan versus Big Trouble, right here tonight on Battlefront. Sound good?
Yeah! That way I can beat that last taco out of you!
Oh, Jack and I will beat more than tacos out of you, fatso.
I'm not fat! I'm obese! Get it right, brother!
The following contest is a Chuck Norris Challenge.
Here's round 2.
Chuck Norris is, of course, also part of the 20th Century Fox division, so I wonder how he's reacting to this news of his division being bought out by Disney.
I also wonder what he thinks now that Frankenstein is no longer the TWA champion, and that was his whole reason for turning on Mario.
So does he go after Frankenstein again, or does he go after the TWA Championship itself, which is currently being held hostage by Django? Y'all know what time it is. But before we get started, I want to make a slight change to the rules. I didn't take kindly to being back-jumped at Fallout, so for tonight, and tonight only, I will choose my opponent for the Chuck Norris Challenge. Donkey Kong, you're up, partner.
Introducing his opponent from the Congo jungle, weighing in at 350 pounds, Donkey Kong!
I know he is the largest member of the Nintendo family, but I still gotta say I don't like his chances going up against Chuck Norris, because we're dealing with possibly the greatest TWA superstar we have ever had. Of course, this all started at Fallout. Chuck Norris was waiting in the wings during the TWA Championship main event, but then Donkey Kong came out as retribution for what happened to Mario at Telethon. So now, this match hopefully should settle a dispute between these two individuals. Donkey Kong so far off to a great start, but we'll see how far this match goes. Because if Chuck Norris can prolong the match, then he gets in the driver's seat and there is no stopping. Chuck Norris, hard drop kick to the back of the Big Ape. And the Nintendo family so far has been in a shambles thanks to Dr. Frankenstein and his brainwashing of Wario. We saw Link trying to rehabilitate Wario to make him human again, but Luigi is still angry over that attack that Wario did to him a while back. And of course, Luigi will be in the main event of tonight's Battlefront when he takes on the now former TWA champion Frankenstein.
And you can bet he's not going to be happy tonight.
Chuck Norris going in for the kill. Massive German suplex, how he hoisted that 350 plus pound frame of the Big Ape Donkey Kong is a testament to the fortitude of Chuck Norris. I indeed am baffled by his current attitude lately, but I still gotta give the man props. He's one of the all-time greats. That isn't to say that Donkey Kong isn't trying. And Donkey Kong with a Congo headbutt, so to speak. But usually it's not a good idea to go after Chuck Norris's cranium, because he'll make you pay. Ever notice where all that hair on Donkey Kong came from? That was from Chuck's beard. And here's the pin. 1. Only a 1 count. Donkey Kong still showing some fight yet in this matchup. Chuck Norris beginning a slow dissection of the Big Ape, keeping him off his vertical base. Very smart. Going after the legs, but here comes Luigi, and he's pissed off. Donkey Kong with a hard kick. Maybe Luigi's presence actually helped DK out. Chuck wrestles Donkey Kong's head to the mat. And wait a minute, there's Link.
What did you do to Wario? Nothing.
I left you alone with him and now he's unconscious on the floor.
It sounds like they're arguing about what Luigi just did earlier.
And Donkey Kong so far is in the driver's seat, but he's not paying attention to what's going on. 1. Only a 1 count.
Stop it, Luigi! You're letting Victor get in your head!
They betrayed us. I was only returning the favor.
While all that was going on, Donkey Kong hit the Congo beat.
He just nailed Chuck Norris with a Congo beat. Is this a possibility? He'll win the Chuck Norris challenge? 1, 2. No! Very, very close. And there's another pin. 1. Just a 1 count this time. And Chuck is back on his feet. Irish whip. And Chuck Norris's athleticism speaks for itself. Hard clothesline. Donkey Kong really doesn't have an answer for Chuck's offense now. 1 kick, 2 kicks, 3 kicks, 4, 5, 6. And a 7th for good measure. And now Luigi on the apron, and Chuck Norris just knocked him off. And now Chuck could be getting ready to go for the roundhouse. There it is! Down goes DK. That's it. Forget about it. 1, 2, 3. Chuck wins again.
Here is your winner, Chuck Norris.
And now Luigi, he's entering the ring. Staring eye to eye with Chuck. And oh, Luigi tried to kick him, but to no avail. Chuck Norris with a super kick just knocked Luigi out cold. Donkey Kong's back on his feet, and he's going in to check on Luigi, see how he is.
Will he turn on him too? No.
No, Donkey Kong legitimately helped Luigi right there. He's not brainwashed or anything like that. Anyway, things really unraveling fast with the Nintendo family. We just saw Luigi and Link arguing over the method of how to deal with Wario's rehabilitation. Things are unraveling fast for them.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Santina.
Well, she's not alone. She's got Barbie with her. This is pretty much Santina's first appearance in the ring. Santina's been persona non grata ever since she lost the woman's title to Wonder Woman at Telethon 7.
And she looks rejuvenated.
I have not felt this good in months. All that stress, all that worrying about what others think of me, gone.
I feel like I've been reborn, thanks in no part whatsoever to you. That's right, haters. I don't give a fuck what you think of me anymore. You want to boo me? You want to call me a paper champion? Go right ahead. I ain't listening. Oh, but I won't marginalize the fans who did stick by me. I appreciate your revenue very much. But all of you who turned your backs on me, you can all kiss my sweet sugar plum ass. And that lovely thought brings me to Wonder Woman. If you think we're all square, then you're even dumber than these fuckboys. I am taking back my woman's title, and when the day comes when I become #1 contender, which if I could get that match tonight, that would be great, I am going to embarrass you even worse than you did to me at Telethon. And as for you, Katniss, well, I guess we all know now why you're really nicknamed the Girl on Fire.
Sounds like Barbie has now officially gotten into Santina's head.
And her pants. Anyway, here comes Ray. Uncharacteristic of what Santina just said. I can understand her being frustrated with the fans that were booing her leading up to this, but in one night, you've gone from a role model to a scoundrel. What's happened? Oh, nothing. Just the best sex ever. So what do you want? To sell me toys? Or another special edition? I'm just here to fulfill your request. You want a #1 contenders match tonight, right? How about facing me?
That's a great idea! Try it, babe. It's fun!
I can't.
Suit yourself. Well, nobody likes me 'cause I'm trash!
She's evil.
This lady has really gotten into Santina's head, and she has been making a lot of enemies in the women's division. That unspeakable chair shot on Ray was just completely uncalled for. Even Santina didn't really want to bring herself to do it. It was Barbie who once again committed the deed, and I don't know what to say. Santina really needs to straighten things out. Coming up next, folks, #1 contendership to the TV Tag Team Champions, as we will see Ammo and Bulk Hogan team up to take on the new team of Big Trouble, Ash and Jack Burton.
Yeah, what's this really about? The tag team titles or that last taco?
Well, food is everything to Bulk Hogan. Let's just hope that energizes and motivates him to win the match. This will be Ammo and Bulk Hogan's attempt to go for the tag team titles again, since they lost the tag team tournament final.
The following tag team contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, at a total combined weight of 425 pounds, Big Trouble!
After forming this alliance, they did get one tag team victory over the Wet Bandits a little while ago.
Another win here is going to propel them to number 1 contendership to the tag team titles. Ash and Jack Burton both share a similar style in terms of psych-outs, in terms of macho confidence.
What's she gonna do when the Hogan all over you?
And their opponents, at a total combined weight of 578 pounds, Ammo and the immovable Bulk Hogan.
They have a distinct weight advantage, but most of that is because of Bulk Hogan.
I couldn't help but notice there was a sign there that said, "Hug it out." Is he actually giving advice to the Bulkster to hug that taco out of Ash's mouth?
You stole my taco! I had to go to Taco John's, you son of a bitch!
And we just heard that tirade from the Bulkster, starting off strong against Ash. And now Bulk Hogan showing that macho confidence that Ash and Jack Burton are known for and flaunting it in front of them as a form of psych-out. The Bulkster just fell flat on his face there. And he makes the tag to Ammo, which is a smart move because the Bulkster really can't go in the ring for longer than 2 minutes.
As you just saw earlier, he just passed out.
So now Ammo going to work on Ash. He just planted him. Ammo with some boxing jabs. You better be aware of that hard metal hand that Ash has. Oh! I don't know where Ammo picked that up, but that was actually pretty unique. And I've been quite critical of this man in the past. Now he makes the tag to Bulk. And the crowd in Salt Lake is anticipating what the Bulkster is going to do. How do you describe this movement of Bulkamania? So far, Ash has not tagged in his partner, Jack Burton. Now Ash makes the tag. Jack Burton is the fresh man in. Unique double team punch right there, courtesy of Ash and Jack Burton. There's a jawjacker.
Hogan must already have forgotten what he was so motivated for because he's getting his ass kicked.
There's a running bulldog. Getting close to the 2-minute mark. Bulk better crawl through and make a tag to Ammo. Now, Bulk Hogan definitely has a height advantage. He's like nearly 6'8". Now Jack Burton makes the tag to Ash. Ash posing for the crowd. So far, the Bulkster, he is knocked out cold. He cannot afford to take a nap now because that'll get his team counted out. And now Ash continuing to work on Bulk Hogan, and Ammo has seen enough. Front face buster, courtesy of Ammo, to help even the odds. Bulk getting a little dirty now, ramming Ash's face first into the turnbuckle.
Hogan, aren't you gonna get back in the ring?
Bulk Hogan posing for the crowd here in Salt Lake City, but he just fell again. And the referee, Jordan Peterson, is up to his count of 9, 10, and Big Trouble just won the match by countout.
You idiot.
You are your winners as a result of a countout. Big Trouble!
They get the tag team title shot against Jason and Michael.
All because Hogan, I don't know if he's senile or deaf, but he didn't realize he was being counted out.
Well, give it a rest, Mark. I mean, it must have been his dementia again. Maybe Bulk Hogan got lost in his mind and decided he forgot where he was. And nonetheless, this cost Bulk and Ammo a shot at the tag team titles, but that's life. Anything can happen in the Television Wrestling Association.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the current TWA Primetime Champion, Gigant.
Well, Gigant wrestled the man they call Bruce Lee in a streak versus streak match for that primetime title at TWA's Fallout pay-per-view. But that match, to the dismay of all the fans across the world, went to a no contest thanks to the interference of Kylo Ren and Captain Jack Sparrow. Nonetheless, both Gigant and Bruce Lee's undefeated streaks are still intact. They will fight another day, and Gigant, considering he's part of the 20th Century Fox division, I'm sure he is not too happy about this current buyout by the men who just back-jumped him. He's got to be angry. He's got to be demanding a rematch at some point down the line.
Off Merc Samkite! I was robbed of a match with the worthy adversary thanks to these intruders at Fallout. But more importantly, I was robbed of becoming 24-0. And now I hear that Tony Stark has a special new contract with an automatic primetime title match with me at Vortex. It does not matter how my opponent's journey takes him to me, the end result will always be him joining the list. At Vortex, Tony Stark will become number 24.
More like number one Nazi. Here comes the Outsiders. Tony Stark, Kylo Ren, and Captain Jack Sparrow, the Walt Disney Corporation, just made their way to the ramp. Tony Stark, once again, trying to get under Jagad's skin by calling him the N-word, if you will.
Well, not the usual N-word.
I'm sure he's not taken too kindly to the slanderous material by the Walt Disney Corporation. Coming up next, folks, this match will be for number one contendership to the women's title as Santina will take on Rey.
And I've just received word that Jones is demanding that Barbie not show up at all in this match, or Santina will automatically be disqualified.
Well, hopefully that will give Barbie something to think about the next time she shoots off her mouth and interferes in matches. But I'm not holding my breath.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 108 pounds, Santina! And her opponent, from Jakku, weighing in.
And Rey is wasting no time going to work on Santina. Rey is indeed bent out of shape. And I don't blame her, but it was Barbie who used the steel chair on her. Whoever wins this will receive a shot at Wonder Woman for the TWA Women's title at Vortex. And now Rey, she's got a grapple on Santina, and the referee is forced to break it up. Now it's back on again. Rey working over the arm. Well-known Jedi expert. And now, oh, Santina. Drives Rey right into the mat with a face buster. Even though Rey is well accomplished in the Jedi arts, the fact remains that Santina has got seniority over Rey. Rey just debuted earlier this year when TWA made its return. And now Santina just ramming the head of Rey into the canvas. This has become personal pretty quick. Rey with a drop kick. A bit flimsy, but nails the mark. Here's the pin. 1. Santina gets up. Santina with a hard drop kick. Picks up Rey and now drapes her face, her neck, right on the top rope. And now Santina trying to take out the legs of Rey. But Rey gets back up on her feet quite fast and nails a suplex of her own.
thanks to that sassy promo of Santina's, the crowd is firmly on Ray's side.
Well, unfortunate turn of events, both with the fans' reaction of Santina, combined with Barbie getting in Santina's head. It's caused a different attitude within this girl. Now is Santina getting ready to go for the twerk salt? No, she's not. But Ray gets right back up in a spine buster. Here's a pin. 1. Now Ray going high risk. Elbow drop, nails the mark. Here's the pin. 1, 2, still only 2. Here's an arm drag. And Santina once again draping Ray on the top rope. Pin 1. Santina's going to have to do a lot more than that to keep Ray down. Oh, where did Ray learn how to do that? Slide, she just did it.
Uh-oh. Maybe this isn't finished.
I know that entrance. That's... What the...
She's a shapeshifter too?
And Santina found that opportunity to nail Ray. And looks like she's getting ready to go for the winner's nap, I think. Drop kick. Well, here comes the twerk salt. And that usually sets up the winner's nap. And there it is. Ray on the... But she's very close to the ropes, though. She could easily go for it, but I think the choke... Oh! Ray just got out of it. That was very close. The force kick. And now, oh! Santina comes back with an arm drag. And there's the sunset split. And here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Santina pulls off the victory with the sunset split.
Here's your winner, Santina!
Well, Jones said that Barbie couldn't interfere, but he never mentioned anything about the Wicked Witch of the West.
The Wicked Witch of the West just came out and shifted her body to make her look exactly like Ray. Ray got distracted by that, and that was pretty much all she wrote. Santina will receive a rematch at Wonder Woman for the women's title at the Vortex pay-per-view. We'll see how she changes up her game plan the next time around. But here it is, folks. Main event for the night. Luigi to take on Frankenstein.
And Victor Frankenstein is currently still suspended for what he did to Wario. So once again, the monster will not have his creator in his corner.
Frankenstein lost the TWA Championship to Captain Rhodes in the main event of the Fallout pay-per-view, and after that, Django took the TWA title from Rhodes. So now Frankenstein has to move to the back of the line.
The following contest is our main event, and it is scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 198 pounds, Luigi!
Luigi also been under a severe amount of stress himself, watching his brother Mario's career come to an abrupt end, Wario betraying the Nintendo family, and now there seems to be a schism growing between Luigi and Link over the treatment of Wario lately, and we'll see how he focuses here.
And his opponent, from Germany, weighing in at 300 pounds, Frankenstein's Monster!
It feels very weird no longer calling him the TWA World Heavyweight Champion. And now Luigi, wasting no time and going to work on Frankenstein, a dive off the top rope. And Luigi looking to take his anger out on the big monster. Oh, Luigi just got sent right into the steel steps, and Frankenstein is in no mood. He is in no mood for games. Oh, he just draped Luigi's face on the steel steps. And I don't think the match has even begun yet. And now it has officially begun. Referee Jordan Peterson ringing the bell. I know Luigi is not intimidated by Frankenstein whatsoever, but will his bravery and courage be enough? I mean, this is Frankenstein we're talking about. He decimated Chuck Norris to win the TWA Championship at the Royal Rumble, and he also made quick work of his longtime nemesis, the Incredible Hulk. Frankenstein has proven to be a very dangerous monster ever since TWA came back on the air. And Frankenstein would love to put Luigi into a grave and get himself back in the TWA title hunt. That is, if there is a TWA championship, because Django is still holding it hostage. Frankenstein making quick work of Luigi so far. But Luigi comes through with a jaw jacker. Frankenstein replies with an elbow. Luigi replies with kicks. Right to the shin, right to the knee. And Frankenstein throws Luigi like yesterday's garbage. And there's the brain chop. That puts away a lot of opponents. And here's the pin. 1, 2, 3. Frankenstein is the winner.
Here is your winner, Frankenstein!
grabbing a microphone?
I don't think I've ever heard Frankenstein speak.
Django belong dead.
Thank you, everybody, for joining us. Follow us on Instagram. Comment as you see fit. Thanks for joining us, everybody. RJ Peckham and Mark Adams, signing off.